Well. Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man PS4 related video, and today is a very interesting topic, and I do mean that extensively on the word very interesting, because of how our good old friend Xavier CK is back again, updating us with terms and information in regards to Spider-Man PS4. Now, for those of you who do not know, Xavier CK and I have a little bit of a history, as well as another individual working at Insomniac Games by the name of Ryan Benno. Each of these people work at Insomniac Games. Right here you have Xavier CK, who is a 3D character artist working on Spider-Man PS4, or one of the 3D character artists. And then Ryan Benno, who's not really involved with the street, but he still is good friends with Xavier CK regardless. He would be one of the environment artists working on the game as well. But mainly we're focusing on Xavier here. So if you want to see what my interactions with them have been in the past, please go check out the other video that I did talking about quote-unquote Insomniac Games cyberbullying me. I have that in the description. It's a really funny video, but I love these guys regardless. But anyways, in regards to Xavier CK, he put out a tweet a couple hours ago, right there, as you can see on the bottom, 11:13 p.m., February 10th, 2017. So this is actually yesterday. He says, had an all-hands meeting about hashtag Spider-Man PS4 today. Big things happening. But more importantly, my foot fell asleep, getting old here. Okay, so the last part was obviously just him joking around, but that first part there is what we're all focusing on, of course. So, what would one of the full-on 3D character artists and everyone else be needing a meeting for in regards for Spider-Man PS4? So, if you don't know what that first part of the tweet means, an all-hands meeting can mean one of two things. One is that every single employee working on Spider-Man PS4 was in that meeting. So like a hands-on-deck type of meeting where everyone's informed, getting a status update of what is going on, what exactly is the next step in regards to the marketing for the game, or maybe what the development should be next in regards to certain specific parts for the game. Or the second part for an all-hands meeting would be that they would just be updating himself. They would be updating Xavier and just seeing what other things he could be doing, what other things he has done, what things he has done, what amazing, awesome work that he has done as one of the character artists for this game. Same thing with like people like Ryan Benno or other character artists or any other environment artist or any artist or any developer in general for the game would be updated and have a bona fide meeting in regards to the game, seeing what their status is on working on what section of the game, and then starting up with their next process, which would be, of course, the marketing. So also go check out my video in the description saying about a theory that I have in which when we will see more of Spider-Man PS4 next. One of my theories was that we will see it after Horizon Zero Dawn releases, and mainly alongside of the Warner Brothers Montreal March 8th Save the Date. And for those of you who don't know, most of us are speculating and thoroughly analyzing that date could be when the Damian Wayne Batman game will get an announcement trailer. Whether or not that's a CG trailer or a gameplay trailer, we don't know. But I'm thinking it's going to be an announcement trailer for the Damian Wayne Batman game nonetheless. And I think that is exactly when, or at least alongside of that, when that trailer comes out near March 8th, is when we will get a lot more status updates, more information, more tidbits in regards to Spider-Man PS4, whether or not that is gameplay or actual full-on, developer interviews, anything like that, screenshots, what have you. We don't know, but we're just saying at least some updates, at least some news in regards to what the heck is going on with this game. And it's funny enough, again, this is the only person in regards to Insomniac Games to actually post this tweet, or at least kind of mention that this was a big meeting going on today. Ryan Benno has an update on this. Bill Roseman has an update on this. Brian Idahar definitely has an update on this. And Insomniac Games' own Twitter page has not even mentioned this whatsoever. So the fact that Xavier CK is the main person to kind of talk about this is really interesting. And again, had an all-hands meeting, so that's probably just for about the developers, just trying to figure out what the heck is going on, what their job is, seeing how good of a job they're doing. But then the last part, big things happening. Now, you could just say, oh, well, the meeting could have just been like, how's everyone doing? You having a good day? How's your developing going on for the game? Oh, it's good. No. big things are happening. And I'm emphasizing that. Xavier CK doesn't emphasize it here, but I am. Big things are going on for the development of this game. What it could be, we have no idea. But again, I'm speculating that they're going to finally start doing some marketing for the game, whether or not that's just saying, hey, let's put a little trailer out there, get people hyped, or like, hey, let's show a title, release date reveal. Michael Stretch, or Spidey Stretch, did a video about this. He did a great job. He's so good with all of his Spider-Man videos, and he did an excellent job with his video talking about this. But what I think this could be is just simply, if it's an all-hands meeting with important people like Xavier going around, and he is allowed to say something like this, or if he can just freely say whatever he wants with the game, no pressure, then I would think it's just simply they're starting to do something really exciting for this game. Not like with development, again, legit MHX and I, and a lot of other of the Spidey Squad members, Talented Gamer HD, Spidey Bugle, we are all talking in the Discord, which you should totally join, by the way, and we are all thinking that when Insomniac put out those tweets a couple weeks ago saying that they are needing animators, with that keyword of needing animators to be on the team for the development for Spider-Man PS4, it's not that they aren't trying to find like an animator to create a whole section of the city, or some cars driving around, or even Spider-Man doing important swinging animations or combat moves. It's more like crunch time, which again, crunch time is a term that is used that when developers are nearby the end of the actual development for the game, they start hiring and hiring and hiring these little tiny, really important animators, but just these kind of not as significant animators to come on and try and finish up with the development of the game before they're actually done. It's not like rushing, but they're just trying to fully finish their product so that way they can actually continue showcasing it to the customers and the fans of whatever game is being made or whatever product is being made. This relates to movies as well. So if it's big things are happening and Xavier CK is talking about this, I'm still thinking it is in regards to marketing. Again, Bill Roseman put out that picture of that Spider-Man PS4 t-shirt. That was a really interesting t-shirt that was shown, and that could be a t-shirt that regards to the possible villain of Mr. Negative in the game, seeing on how he could actually be playing a bigger part than we are actually thinking. But the fact that Xavier is over here talking about this is really interesting, and the fact that he uses that term of big things are happening is really interesting. And then just when I thought that he couldn't get any more awesome, quote-unquote, he puts a picture up here stating right there, new strategy for acquiring followers on social media. Tag random stuff with hashtag Spider-Man PS4 and laugh at the wild speculation. So if you are watching, Xavier CK, still love you. We all still love you in the Spidey Squad. You're totally great. But again, you gotta remember that we have officially nothing from this game except for a trailer from E3 and a 30-second clip from the PS4 Pro event, as long as that nighttime screenshot, and as well as the King ad for Spider-Man. Nothing else at all. It's been 4 months, and this is what we have. So, I understand that you're frustrated with people just making up nonsense. The Spidey Squad is not the ones who are doing that. We are not the ones who are trying to make up nonsense. We are here to keep everyone else hyped for this game, speculate thoroughly, and try and make sure that we are doing an accurate job of trying to keep your butts safe on the line from people who are criticizing the game, who are not really respecting you like they should, and who are just trying to say nonsense about this game. But again, if big things are happening, everybody, and that's really important there, that big things are actually going on for this game, we just have to wait and see what they are. I'm thinking we are gonna get something really soon. I think we're gonna definitely get something before E3, but we just have to stay tuned and wait and see what happens. So thank you so much for watching, True Believers. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.